These next bulls you're going to see on video are taken from John Wick. He lives down in Oregon. He gave me this video, or a bunch of video, quite a while back, but it's truly awesome. And these are just some monster bulls. And obviously rutting. What it doesn't show is how tough of an area and how rough this area truly is. The Blue Mountains are amazing. These next pictures are from a ranch that Paul Ellis from Ellis Hunting Ranch sent me quite a while back, but they're just beautiful bulls. Paul also drew a really special tag a couple years ago and killed an absolute monster that you're going to see here in a very tough place to draw. And this video, the hunt video, is on YouTube under Paul Ellis, and it's called Elk Hunt Dream Come True. and I just think you should watch it. It's an excellent video, and for a guy that put all of his heart into this hunt, he came out with just an amazing bull. All right, next is some Washington bulls. Some photos of some bulls I took that are winter ranging out of Yakima and Ellensburg, and a huge Roosevelt bull that I bought from my dad's friend. It's number 3. It was found in the Dickey unit up on the Olympic Peninsula, number 3 non-typical in the state of Washington. And lastly, you'll see a 370 bull, 358 net that I killed with a muzzleloader out of Ellensburg. And on to some video. This is absolute incredible footage of a bull, a well-known bull that was killed as a state record in the Washington part of the Blue Mountains. And John Wick also took this video. This was just before, it was probably around 2008 maybe, when this bull was killed. Kind of controversial in some sense, but Dan Agnew killed this bull and it was a state record. And if you look at this last photo that was sent to me, it's just crazy how big. Truly a monarch and one of the biggest bulls, or if not the biggest bull, killed in Washington. Here's a series of photos. Eastern BC, we were heading towards Hinton, and we were head on a big old highway in a big valley, and seen this bull coming out just as we were driving by. So I backed up, and here's a series of photos as he came down across the highway. Pretty awesome. And just so many big bulls in eastern British Columbia. It's incredible. And as you get into Alberta, it's the same thing. It's just phenomenal bulls. I'm assuming it's just impossible tags to draw, but I think their habitat and how much they've been hunted is why they get so big in that area. This bull here coming up is one of the biggest bulls I've ever seen. This guy, my wife and I took a trip up through eastern BC, and we stayed in a town, and the guy had said this bull brings his cows this time of year every year down into this softball field. And so anyways, we show up, I don't know, it was dark, we showed up, and sure enough we could hear the bulls bugling. There were satellite bulls all over the place, and as the sun comes up, you can see the video as the sun starts to come up. There he is, and he's a masher, and he had ran off I don't know how many satellite bulls, but it was pretty funny because the satellite bulls, just once it was over, and the satellite bulls went about their business and headed off different directions and into the timber and down into the riverbed, and this bull took his cows and headed off into the timber, and the Parks Department showed up, and like they do every day apparently, with a big old flag, and chase him off the grounds. And they do it all over for the middle of September for about two and a half weeks, the guy said. Last picture is just a still photo I took of him, and he's just incredible.